Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Tell 'em Steve. Dave. Quinn is here.
Hello.
And Walt is here. And I am here. Declan, give me a funeral dirge.
Uh-oh.
Give me a little funeral music, Declan.
What happened?
Dr. Joyce Brothers died.
Oh, okay. All right.
Do you know who Dr. Joyce Brothers is?
Yeah, she's that advice lady, right?
Yeah, psychologist. She was a mainstay on game shows in the 70s. I imagined it would have affected you, Walt.
I haven't even heard of her in years. I thought she was dead decades ago.
Really?
Yeah, I would have bet the farm she was up in heaven giving advice to
To the angels.
yeah.
She was on Johnny Carson almost 100 times.
Wow.
It shows you how many celebrities there were back then in the 70s.
I know, right? The pickings were very slim.
They're still slim.
Because how many times is who would be the equivalent today? Dr. Phil, maybe?
Exactly. He's even
He's
more
not as
famous than
beloved.
she
Yeah,
was.
but I don't think he's as beloved.
I think didn't she? I mean, I don't remember. Correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't she tackle like a lot of lightweight issues? Wasn't she like
teen masturbation. You call that lightweight?
Yeah, maybe in your fucking world, Quinn.
I mean, could you explain to me how it's not lightweight?
What, teen masturbation?
Yeah.
The rampant
The scourge?
All right.
You know how it leads to juvenile delinquency, you know?
Really?
Oh, that's proven.
Yeah.
Well,
You jerk off and commit a crime.
I know you're
Commit a
joking,
crime, go
Brian.
jerk
I
off.
got to figure out what Walt's angle is here right now.
You don't think that a lot of these guys who commit these really wacky crimes and everything, you don't think that manic masturbation hasn't been a daily ritual in their lives?
I mean, if that were the case, then Muse would be the... You know what? I think there's some credence to your theory.
But I mean, aren't all teenagers like frantic, chronic masturbators?
No.
I would say probably not.
How many times a day is too much for a teenager to masturbate?
What age do you start? What age are you talking about?
Say you started,
Let's talk about 13-year-old boys jerking off.
or girls.
Yeah.
Let's say a 16-year-old.
16-year-old?
Yeah.
How many is too many in 24-hour period?
Yeah.
3.
3 is too many?
It's 8, that's an 8-hour shift.
Oh man.
Yeah, I mean, because you got to figure from
I
8 till
do that
8
more than
8 till
now.
3, you're in school. If you're jerking off in school, you got a big problem.
Yeah. Did you jerk off in school?
No, I don't think I ever jerked off
In the bathroom?
school. No.
Get a bathroom pass?
I think as an
Big
adult,
smile
I
on
might
your
have.
fucking stupid face as you fucking go down the hall.
No, I don't.
Knowing what
We
you're
know where
gonna
he's
do.
going.
Everybody knew.
No. I don't
I
think
just got to take a shit, you guys.
face in the toilet. Look at no, I mean, I definitely more than that as a 16-year-old, without a doubt.
How many times?
Three in a day, easy now.
No.
Why would
Then
you?
there's
Why
a
do you
problem
have to
now.
though? You know, like
You don't have to.
Your BQ of a TV's BQ.
Yeah.
Why on earth are you not having someone masturbate you?
Yeah. You
Like
get
a helper?
pay guys.
Yeah, or just
Hey guys,
Or girls,
like
whoever.
pay Sal.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just done and over, and you're going about your day. You're not
3 times in a day at his age is demented.
I think so.
demented.
Yeah. There's something you need to get a checkup.
Do you?
Wait, hold on. The guy who has to rub gel on his balls to get it up is telling me that I'm
That's a
demented.
medical condition.
Yeah, man, I'm sick.
I mean, if he could rub it on his chin, he would, but he can't. It won't work there.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't put it on my balls, incidentally.
It's on your shoulder, right?
Yeah, like it goes on your shoulders. But if I could put it on my chin, I still would.
Wow. So you'll never have like a 3-time day, huh?
I don't know.
This stage in your life?
Yeah, probably
What's going
not.
on? What are you missing that you need to do that 3 times a day?
I mean, not
Really,
every,
there is something you're missing out on. Definitely, there's a hole in your life.
Well, I'm not saying. I think that we could all agree there's holes in my lives, but I'm saying that no, it's not every day. Like probably, but I'm saying if you're home, you know,
Like you're not
alone,
doing it like over roadkill or something, right?
No,
Fucking
no.
carcass of some squirrel.
It's all porn.
It's only up and up.
Increasingly odd porn, maybe, but definitely legal porn. Yeah, and they're not like
He's gonna get tired of it though. Watch if like the show goes on, Normal things are going to seem boring to him, and the next thing you know, it's just going to be me and you on the show. Because you're going to be jerking off to something really weird, like internet, like homicide or something.
No.
Internet homicide.
You think that would work?
Yeah, like, somebody's, like consensual homicide.
NYPD Blue.
Mm-hmm. Dennis Franz's ass.
That was a fucking 4-stroke night. When that show was
I'm out to break the record.
Mama. Yeah.
No, I mean, I think you can look at it like, I don't know if those studies have been debunked, but a lot, like in the 50s, they did a lot of things. It was like comic books and masturbation were synonymous with the juvenile delinquency.
Really?
Yeah.
And you like both, so you fucking...
I love both. I still do both weekly.
Yeah.
I was flirting with danger just reading the comics, so I knew to keep my hands above my fucking belt waistline. I was not going to be fucking go down the path of juvenile delinquency.
I think we saw like a PSA type thing, like an industrial film starring Quinn when we were in school. Wild-eyed, frantic.
Here we have the masturbator.
Destined for a life of crime.
Just reading a Wonder Woman comic and jerking off.
How old were you the first time you jerked off? Was it like a young BQ?
Junior high school.
Who taught you how to?
No one. No one did. That's for sure. I remember
Dad,
discovering
guys.
it.
I heard
Tried
about
this yet?
Come on, gather round. Let me show you something.
Watch me do this.
Yeah.
It's
All you
amazing.
need is a hard cock, a hand, and maybe some lotion.
And a Wonder Woman comic. Yeah, I'd say like, how old did you start high school? 14? So 13 maybe?
So where'd you hear of it?
I was just in the tub and everything just started coming together, man. Everything just started
really in
making
a
You're
tub?
sense.
taking a bath at 13?
When the candles lit and you had a fucking Harlequin romance fucking novel.
Calgon, take me away.
Shower, I guess.
Harlequin romance.
Like Fabio on the cover and shit.
Yeah.
No, I mean it was just there it was, and it just came together. I remember being like, "This is."
So you fucking blew your
I'll tell you
load.
what. No, well, here's the thing.
Were you washing it at least, and then you
Here's-
realized?
yes, that's what
right,
happened.
Bullshit.
No, yeah, what am I gonna fucking try and hide now? And I started so early that nothing was coming out at that age. Like it was just the sensation, but nothing coming out.
Really?
So when
Yeah.
the first time I saw the cat,
That I was like-
it's unbroken.
No,
This
it
is not
wasn't a
supposed to
broken
happen.
because
This weird pus, this weird pus just came out.
I'm
Oh,
infected!
let me try it again.
Get away from me!
I got anthrax.
Like I know what anthrax is, but not cum.
I got a weird bovine disease! I'm afflicted!
But yeah, I'd say about 13.
So at 14, you can't ejaculate?
No, I started 14 is when I went to high school, and I definitely started when I went before.
So you would stop just
junior
before
high.
the end. You'd be like, you would stop before completion.
No, that's what I'm saying. Completion occurred, but no.
But
nothing
prior
came
to
out.
prior to first completion, you would stop yourself before climaxing.
I think I mean I don't remember so long ago at this point, but I know there was definitely like it just felt good.
Is
you know.
it still the simple hand does it, or do you need more? Like, do you need something in the anal area, or do you just
No, not yet.
He's a fluorescent tube up his ass.
so elaborate?
Trying not to break it. Yeah.
But
You ever see those guys play those weird tubes and they make like
Yeah.
he's blowing it
like a slide
from
whistle.
one end out the other?
No, nothing like that. I haven't had the need. But if someone needs that, I say go right ahead. If you need a tuber in your ass or whatever it is, go right. You're not hurting anybody.
So as time went on, you would sit there in the bathtub, just below your load, and let your cum float around on the surface, fucking surrounding you like an oil spill. You're like a fucking poor duck caught in the Exxon Valdez's oily grip.
No, I think like once stuff started coming out, then it was like this is the standard tissues and stuff like that.
Oh man,
Yeah. Good times.
you ever got caught?
Never got caught. I did once leave. I was in the bathroom jerking off. Like Playboy put out this centerfold that was twins.
Boys, whose fucking Fabio book is this? Brian?
That's my dad and my mom. No, Playboy put out this twins issue, and I'd stolen it from my cousin. And maybe you're right; it led to fucking thievery right away. I
Hey,
stole that
that's what
shit
I'm
right out of the
saying.
gate,
You will,
man.
you will
Yeah.
commit.
heinous crimes.
You will commit
Stealing from
armed
family.
robbery
Yeah,
to feed your compulsion.
yeah. I stole the centerfold pin
Festering,
out.
diseased-ridden mind.
Yeah. It's worse than like a syphilitic mind at that point.
Yeah.
The young mind of a BQ, bent on masturbation and
My
thieving
cock
from his
is
cousin.
rabid. It's frothing.
I call him Old Yellow.
Take him out back and flog him. So I stole the centerfold, and I took it in the bathroom to jerk off to. 'Cause that was the only room in the house that had a lock on it that I could reasonably be behind.
Your own bedroom didn't have a lock, huh?
No,
He knew. His parents
Yeah.
knew.
and I left it out. Like when I was done, I left it.
Your mind just went blank. And you
My
forgot,
mind- yeah, I was
forgot
done,
to
I was
hide,
done.
hide the shame.
Didn't even think to like bury it like a dog.
Yeah.
And I left it, and my mother found it, and
In
she,
the bathroom.
sick.
in the bathroom. So there was no
bathroom. So
mistake
she
as to
knew.
what was. Well, I blamed it on my older brother.
How many brothers you have?
3, but the younger one, he wasn't a yeah, man. And he was so she asked, I said it wasn't me. She blamed my older brother and assumed he was lying.
Now there's the story you want to know about when he started and what's he thinking of.
These were those bike shorts.
I don't know, man. I know what you'll be thinking of tonight.
Feel like running into the bathroom.
Hold on one second.
With your
Does the bathroom
fucking,
have a lock?
with your fucking tube.
Does the basement have a lock?
You got a minute, Ming?
Always got a minute for you guys.
We're talking about family health issues here.
I looked over here. I was like, "Why are there lights on?" I was like, "Oh, all right."
you,
2 episodes into
Can you
two
hand him that
episodes,
chair?
Yes.
consecutive episodes. I like this.
Oh, I saw comics never misses a beat, I
Never,
guess, huh?
never. Thank you very much.
All right.
All right, what do I do
Destroying
now?
all that precious bandwidth with your fucking I Sell Comics.
I know.
Got to do it, man.
Like it's trees. You should treat it.
It's an exhaustible resource.
Demand is there. I'm on, right? You can hear me? All right.
Yeah, I hear you.
No Quinn incidents. No. Oh, my mic is on. My mic is off. Can't hear me.
So,
He
Ming,
has just admitted he's a compulsive masturbator.
Yes.
yeah. He's
What's
nuts for it.
Well, that's relative. Define
Well, all right. You define it before we get into it.
compulsive.
Well, let me ask you 2 questions. What?
It's adoring when a guy that looks like him says it. But if
It
the
is.
fucking the schlub out on the street with no teeth and fucking nose hair hanging out and a big fat gut,
I think you're describing me.
You're right.
he says it.
describing
It's
it.
certainly not as. It's not as.
You're
like,
right. You tell a chick that shit,
repugnant.
and he looks like that. He's like, oh, that's.
It's like, oh, he's
yeah.
just he's just
He needs a
man.
good woman.
He just
Yeah.
can't keep. What's a man like that supposed to do? He's got to release it.
Yeah.
If anybody else says it, they're like,
Right.
fucking throw that fucker in a clink.
Right. That guy looks like Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah. it's all
Never misses a chance. Never misses a chance.
you don't listen to
It's
this.
not
You-
so cute then, right?
No, you don't listen to this. He'll never hear this.
What? All right, wait. How many times is too many times for a 15-year-old boy to masturbate?
Per day?
Per day.
Over 3, I think.
Over 3. All
Same,
right, so that
same,
number. All right.
but on a daily basis, 3 times?
3's a lot.
Do you have any fucking energy left to do your homework or, do the
Why
chores
do you
around
think
the
Ming's
house?
so fucking smart, man?
And then as an adult male, left home alone with a
To
computer.
his
think
own devices.
More than 2 per
More
day.
than 2.
Yeah, and even then,
You've
man.
never had so you're saying at max for you two times.
I mean, I've banged down more than 2, but
All
you know.
right, well, there we go.
But not every day.
No, not every day. Not every day.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Do you think the girls are thinking right now, like they even need to picture the homeless, toothless dude? Ming's like, I bang out to it, guy. And they're like, oh, how
People
cute.
right now who just fucking
Ming's a
dry heave
man.
listening to this. Because I did.
Shut us off forever. It's just, I didn't think anything could stop me from listening to the show.
Even then, more than
Just
2.
a mental image. I
Banging
banged
around.
out too. As if he's fucking talking about running a fucking like jogging or something.
Yeah, bang out a quick jog.
If it more than 2, man, it becomes a job. Then, man, like it's just. Don't you have more than that to? Don't you have stuff to do?
Don't you have?
I know, he's always talking about how busy his fucking schedule is,
participants who'd
that's
like
why.
to help you.
Yeah, but that's not that's not the point. The point
What's
is
the point?
sometimes you're just sitting there and you something pops up. Sometimes you think sometimes you find an old porn that you saw years ago and you
The
rediscover
library.
it, and you're like, it's like fucking an ex-girlfriend. It's like, oh, this will be fun for a minute.
But
or two.
where's the to me? I mean, it's
Sometimes you
like
want to take a nap, so you just toss one off to fucking get sleepy.
it's criminal
I'll take you in a
almost
sun.
that
Yeah.
guys who would die to have your position right now in life
Right.
are hearing that you're not taking a full advantage of where you're at. You're
He's
not
taking it for granted. I've seen this on Twitter before, actually.
What?
That you take your life for granted.
Oh.
Your position.
I
And
mean,
maybe this is proof.
there's guys that really have no choice in the matter. That
Right.
they gotta quote unquote bang one out because
I'm out of here.
because they have no
Right.
other options. There's nothing. Either they pay for it or bang it out.
Right.
Okay, and yet you have the ability to never have to. I mean, on your
right.
beck and call,
Right.
you can get that relief you're looking for, and the physical contact,
Right.
and the emotional satisfaction.
Yeah, but that's now
Not so much
right.
that one.
Well, now you're talking like, what if you don't want emotions involved in it? What if the time? What are you talking about? I mean, it's just fun. What are you
a
guys saying?
second.
What are you guys saying? What are you guys saying that you never jerk off?
You've ever done it with emotion attached to it?
Is
What's that like?
Is that what you guys are suggesting?
I'm so completely satisfied. I don't even bother.
You don't even bother.
Wow.
When was the last time?
Right on.
Years?
Decades.
Wow.
Decades.
Decades.
Bro, you're like a camel.
Wow.
All right. And what about you?
The last time or how frequently? What's the question?
Both.
I can't remember the last time.
Well, he's
Probably.
he's under
Yeah, but
special
His
circumstances.
chin's all covered
Yeah,
with
man.
fucking cream.
He's got he's
I'm all loosened up, you
I mean,
understand?
a couple of strokes and he might be dead. You know?
Yeah.
You can't waste any body fluids.
By the time I check my blood level, my T level, all these levels I got to
All
check,
these levels,
it's over
yeah, the
for
mood's
me.
gone.
Yeah.
yeah. What's that army classification when you're flat-footed or whatever? You got whatever that number is or whatever.
Oh,
Yeah, he's-
I was going to say C-section.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, he's got that. You can't put him in that group.
Yeah.
Maybe I need to reevaluate myself.
Special circumstances.
Well,
Because you're not. Because I mean,
Am I-
there's
am I-
going to be a
am I
point in
weird,
your life.
Stacey? She's saying no.
And
Yeah,
4 years.
because again, it's you. But if some fucking a one walks in, a one,
A one.
an obese one.
Hello?
That's
What are you guys talking about?
that says the same exact thing.
Right.
You're lying if you're not disgusted. You're lying if you think that's not. If you're not just like, oh my god, I want it. I want to get out of this room. I want to fucking wash my ears. I want to flush my eyes. And I never want to ever speak of this ever again. And I just heard this pervert talk about how he jerks off.
Yeah, like
a
it's
fucking monkey on fucking
that red thing popping.
masculine.
Like, it's an in-depth description of Bruce Valanche jerking off or BQ. No, you don't want to think about it either? I figure I'm going to get some in about 4 years and 10 months. That's about, right? Okay. That's still on.
Well, all right. I guess I have to reevaluate.
Were you scared to get caught?
Yes.
At this age or when you were young?
Now? I'm not scared now, but when I was young, yeah, of course.
Do you remember Fast Times at Ridgemont High?
Yeah,
Remember when a guy got caught?
barely.
Do you remember the face on that girl? I mean, it was
Yeah.
perfect.
Right.
It's
That's
like
the
etched into
face.
your brain. That's the
That's
face.
the face. You don't ever want to see that face on anybody.
Yeah.
You know, that's, oh.
Literally the
was
grossest
like-
thing she'd seen to that point.
Yeah, that's like one of those driver ed films for me when I saw Fast Times at Ridgemont
Somebody
High.
crashing through a windshield.
Yeah, I never want to see that.
this could be you.
Yeah.
You couldn't risk it. Yeah, you couldn't risk it.
Wow. All right. Well, maybe I need to reevaluate my own attitudes.
They do say, though, that I think I read somewhere that the stigma that comes along with masturbation drives a young boy's, like, say, a young BQ, to do it hurriedly so that later on, when a girl wants him to last, it's more difficult.
Yeah.
So you'd be better off teaching your
Yeah,
your
you're
son,
so
like-
busy trying to fucking squeeze it out and get that nap Now you got to fucking now you got someone
Well, no,
looking
that's
at you.
generally my approach to sex as well.
Now you got someone looking at you going like, "That's it."
You're BQ.
But you're on TV.
You're the reason I didn't fuck a toothless homeless fuck. An obese one.
I got, I mean, I've never had really any problems with that.
No.
Stamina.
Yeah, with stamina.
You're getting older.
Yeah, but I actually think it's going in the opposite direction for me. I think it's going to like, Jesus Christ, let's get this over with already. With me. Yeah. So.
Such awful problems in the world.
I'm rich. I fuck too much.
I last too long.
Yeah, the girls, they can't handle it. BQ, are you ever gonna get done? This is what they say.